What's up guys, it's Pierre. I mentioned in the last video I'm gonna be adding a few non-squash updates. This is a pickleball paddle update. This is the paddle that I used for a long time and I used it in a couple of tournaments and I have a review of it. This is the Ben Johns paddle from Franklin. He's no longer with Franklin. Part of the reason I got this is because he had just left and this was kind of on a discount sale. And he's now with Yola, I think the brand is called. But I tried out his prior paddle, and actually I think Franklin still makes this. They just call it the Franklin Signature Paddle, and they just don't have Ben Johns' name on there. He's the #1 pickleball player in the world, or thereabouts, or he's a legend at any rate. So, but I have an update on his paddle. I used this for a few months and found, luckily I haven't have a pickleball here. This paddle, you can't see it, but as you're playing, I could hear it. These have like a honeycomb pattern inside. I can actually show you because this grip will come off. And I haven't cut into the surface of the paddle, but if I hit it with the ball in a certain way, I will find, you can hear that it is broken inside here somewhere. And so on off-center hits, this particular paddle was just making like a pinging sound and not delivering a consistent hit, and that happened after only a few months, which was kind of disappointing. And well, you can't really see the honeycomb. This is the side of it, but this is all kind of like a honeycomb sort of lattice shape, and the whole paddle is made of that, even down through the grip. They've just put on some sort of cushioning to get the grip to be more circular. So I broke this. I thought, well, it's just bad luck. So I bought myself another one, because I had a tournament coming up that I was playing and I didn't want to change paddles, I just wanted to have another one. And that one lasted 2 days of playing before it broke in the exact same way. You could hear it on off-center hits. And so this one I had for a few months, I didn't do anything about it. The other one I had bought through through Pickleball Galaxy, and they returned it, no problem. That's one of my affiliates. I wasn't worried about getting my money back, although this is Franklin's fault, not Pickleball Galaxy's fault, but they're still a good partner of mine. Anyway, they took it back, but I wanted to say that, so this paddle did not work out for me in terms of the consistency. They probably make these by the hundreds and thousands and 100,000s, and so I have a feeling I just got like a bad batch somehow. I got lucky, but that's what happened to me with this paddle. So one other thing I can tell you about this that I wasn't expecting coming from squash to pickleball is the thickness of the handle was very unusual. So before I had been using a 13mm paddle. This is a 16mm thickness, so it's thicker than some others. A lot of paddles come in different thicknesses for the same jab. And the difference, I liked the feeling of that off the surface of the paddle. It's a little deader than a thinner feeling paddle, but I liked the control and the kind of, I like the control that came with that. The difference is that it by a very nature, it makes the grip thicker. Because the honeycomb, the inside like extends all the way down through the grip. So the grip's thicker this way than a 13mm paddle. And it was too thick for me, I found. And also the grip, because of this, it's like rounded and then flat on the sides. And I didn't love the feel. I eventually got used to it, but it's something to keep in mind if you're coming from another sport or even from another size pickleball racket, pickleball paddle. I'm gonna make that mistake a lot probably. But the thickness of the paddle changes the thickness of the grip, and it's something you've got to watch out for, and something that I'm not used to watching out for in squash rackets, where, you know, the racket is what it is. Like, you don't have different grip thicknesses for the same exact, like all the Prince rackets seem to have the same exact grip. They don't change, like, you know, even within their models, much less within a specific model. You can't get it in 2 different grip sizes. So that's something to watch out for. Anyway, that's my review of the Ben Johns Franklin, now probably called the Franklin Signature racket. Just had some struggles with the construction. Liked the feel of it while I was playing with it. Hope that was useful for you pickleball players out there. I'll be back with some more soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.